Hello and welcome to episode 95 of Bobo Scrub Arty Records. Yay! So, it's Friday the 13th and this week has been another one of those I can't seem to do anything useful in matches kind of week. Bit of a pain, but hopefully today's episode will be slightly different from that. Fingers crossed. I got asked recently if I could have some games in the Crusader SP, and I don't actually have it at the moment because I worked my way up the British line, and because I'm working on some of the others I haven't purchased it back again. It's about 1.4 million to buy, and I think I will get it again, so that would be cool. I'll have to get another crew for it, but right now, because I'm saving up, the Lorraine has only got 38,000 XP left on it, and I want to buy the Batchat next, but I don't want to sell the Lorraine, so I'm going to need to save my cash for that for the time being. But it's noted, and I will pick up the Crusader SP again because it is interesting to shotgun people while you're running away really fast in reverse and things like that. So yeah, so I will remember. So I thought I'd start off today talking about the British in the Conqueror gun carriage, and since the accuracy changes, I wasn't convinced at first that the accuracy changes had affected artillery too much, because you got a fully aimed shot, you know, the spread shouldn't be too bad and stuff. But this week I've really noticed a difference, and me and a friend were talking recently about the changes because he plays a bit of artillery himself, and yeah, we're not sure, but let's go out and see. I've stuck some pudding and tea on this to see if it helps. So yeah, let's go give him a go. Okay, steps, lots of artillery. Very weird. Don't see this very often. This is a throwback to, like, you know, patch 6 blah. And before that, when we were having 5, 6 arty on each side, so bizarre. This could be interesting, or it could go really bad for us, so we'll wait and see. We're going to head over into this corner and hopefully stay out of everybody's way, because we've got quite a long reload and we're big and slow, so got a very tentative spread of our team. I think everyone's going to be feeling the strain. I expect the little light tanks, since the accuracy changes, are feeling a little bit more brave. I think we'll have a look over here and see what's going on. We could have a potential for some counter battery, so you know, we'll bear that in mind. The Conqueror gun carriage does have a nice big splash, especially with that gold round that we've got, so you know, yeah. Can't get him at the moment. Might be worth us helping out these heavies, well, where the heavies normally go, possibly. So we'll stay over here for the time being. And yes, I thought that the 100 would have him there. So we'll move back.
Great shot.
Oh, that penned. Yeah, he's not going to be very happy about that. Okay, so we'll stay looking over this way for the time being. He's going to be a little bit less keen now. So we might be able to get a shot on this E4. Possibly. Objects taking down the D71. So, okay. Let's take a potential dodgy shot on this guy. Oh! Bloody hell. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty damn cool. Bugger. We need a hand. Can't reach them guys up there. Yeah, they're all out of range for us. Doopy-doo, that was an incredibly lucky shot. I mean, that doesn't normally happen. Yeah, we've got no one protecting us over this way. So, we might be worth us heading into a little bit of cover here. Alright, we're going to have to try and help these guys, seeing as though that object's not spotted. Alright, here he is.
Target acquired. Critical hit.
Oh,
We're done for.
never
Everyone
mind.
get out.
That was a low roll there, right at the end. Okie dokie. Well, that was fun. It's what, 3 shots and 4,000 damage? I mean, you know, that's interesting. Yeah, so I wonder how the rest of this match is going to play out. We couldn't really have gotten away there. I think that if we had have started to run, the object would have spotted us while we were heading back over towards where our cap circle is. And there he goes now anyway. So, yeah, I reckon we've got this. Alright, we'll leave it there. So, it was a victory in the end, which we thought it might be. Shame that the object come up. You know, that flank had fallen and we couldn't really have gotten away. I was hoping that we might have stayed camouflaged, but alas, wasn't to happen. But we did just over 4,000 damage as we thought. And everyone else did quite well. We, yeah, if you look at the damage there, it's fairly even across. I don't think these guys could lay the damage down quick enough. I think we just took them out. I'm surprised with these light tanks. They didn't really get to even get any assist damage in because they just got taken out too quickly. So that was a ×2. We didn't make a loss. We only fired 3 shots. So that's incredible. I mean, that never happens, really. You've seen a lot of my Conqueror gun carriage games that we've caught on camera haven't been that great. So, wow, this is one to remember. That's excellent. Okie dokie. I best fill up with another pudding. Yes, super. Okay. Well, I want to continue to grind with Lorraine, but I have been playing it a lot recently, and you might not want to see another match in a Lorraine. So, here, I'm going to try going out in the object. Possibly. Yes. And we'll see if we can have a good game with this one. Rightio, so we're starting in the southeast of Westfield, and looking at the stats there, looks like the average of good players is on their team, but we've got some very good ones on us. Interesting. So as normal with the object, going to start with a high explosive round, just so then, well, since the accuracy changes, I don't think we're going to get necessarily a decent snapshot in, but you never know. So, because of there's only a T92 on the other side, I'm not going to sit in a bush just in case. I wonder if we can get away with being on this hill and actually get some supporting fire for our heavies. Well, looks like we could possibly. So this guy's being fairly aggressive. Be able to get a shot on him, maybe. Cool, there's a shot away. I'm going to load up an AP round now, because I think more heavies. Yeah, there's an M103. There's a light tank moving up our eastern flank, but I think our light tanks have got him covered. So let's have a look, see if we can get aimed in on one of these guys. This hill here is very good cover from artillery for heavy tanks. It's great. So shot away, we just tracked him. Excellent stuff. So we'll wait for a reload. In a good spot. These guys have pushed over. That M103 screwed. We've got 2 STIs. and an IS7, and they seem pretty pinned where they are. So when our reload comes up, we'll see if we can hit one or two of them. Hopefully with an armor-piercing round on this hill, though, it's going to be tough. No, another one in the dirt. Damn. Okay. It's a T28 prototype and a normal T28. Now, we could really have done with a high explosive round for this guy, but never mind. We definitely need a high explosive round for the Ramatal, whatever it is. Okay. Okay, we need to keep an eye on those light tanks. Because... no. Okay. Those light tanks are pushing. Don't like how quickly they're pushing up. And I also have a bunny rabbit chewing my ankles. Doesn't help. Go on, Geddy, leave me alone. Okay. One more armor piercing round in. And then we'll go back to high explosives again. Alright, can we get over there without changing our aim? No, we can't. Rightio. So, here we go. Shot away. And that went over his head. Rightio. Now, we're not going to be able to make it up that hill before these light tanks come. So, we're going to have to stay here and try and defend ourselves. Is anyone headed back? Doesn't look that way. We are on our own. Okay. Well, we got him. Alright, we're screwed now. Never mind. So, it was a victory in the end, which we were pretty sure it was going to be. It's a shame that our little light tanks couldn't have held that flank. Maybe we should have popped over and tried to help out. Also, I've found that maybe I'm still not quite using the ammunition correctly. I think I'm switching to AP and then not switching back when we need to. So, might be worth keeping a closer eye on how we use our different types of ammunition with the Object 261. But it's a victory nonetheless. We only did 1,500 damage, but the rest of the team, they managed considerable amount. Looks like that guy went blue. It's interesting. And yes, we did make a loss because of the ammunition we used, but never mind. Okie dokie. Yes, interesting. I might need to go out in this a bit more regularly and get used to it again, I think, maybe. Yes. Okay, so I think we'll finish off this episode with the GW Panther. I'm working on this one. We do have brothers in arms, and we also have a radio operator ready for when we move this crew up with one perker already, so we're not going to lose out on the brothers in arms when we move up to the next tank artillery and have the extra crew member back, which is awesome. So let's go out and see if we can finish this episode off on a high note. Hehe. Aha! Year of Anchor. I like this map since it's been reworked. It's really cool. So there are the teams. Interesting. And I'm going to head over this way. I feel it to be safer. Although maybe if I was to look back through the matches and see where I've been killed most on this map, it probably would be over here. But then I tend to go over this side more, I think. So there's not as much cover for artillery over that way, and when you're fairly slow, like this GW Panther is, don't really feel as confident. This is a tier 9 game as well, and we're in a tier 7. So do feel under a little bit more pressure. I don't think we're going to be able to one-shot somebody for 2,000 damage in this. Yeah, so T-54 is all alone. He's got an AMX and a Panther coming up with him. I think we'll help try and give him some support. Being this far away, our shells are going to take a little while to get over here, so we're going to have to lead the targets well. Don't know. I can't remember how long the shells take at the moment, so it might be worth us looking at a fairly stationary target for the time being. Okay, I took a shot. That was quite a while. Okay, and he just got shot from something that hasn't been spotted. That's interesting. There's only 2 heavies and a bulldog spotted over the other side, so... Ah, there we are. There's some more of the peoples. Right, might be worth going for the heavy tank, see if we can whittle him down a little bit. Depends on how much he's going to move. So, let's take a shot there. Ooh, and luckily enough it went wide and we did manage to hit him. So, it's T-57s. Screwed. Might be worth us moving over just a little bit more. Maybe. Well, saying that. No. Maybe not, because we've got this hill here protecting us a little bit. Okay. They've taken out the T-28 prototype. And now they're not spotted anymore. That's bad news bears. I think our M41 Bulldog is AFK by the look of it. Okie dokie. I want to kind of keep a shot loaded here. These guys get spotted. At least the AFK tank is spotting for us until he dies, which he's just done. So, alright, that went in. Don't know how much damage that did, but it went in. So we're not likely to be spotted for a little while just because we've got the hill between us and them. They're going to need to crest it to be able to see us, but at the same time we're not going to be able to spot them, so yikes. That Bulldog's got the potential to have seen us. Alright, hopefully not. We couldn't get a shot on him, so let's stick over this way. See what pops up. This is always a toss-up at this point, is it? Do we risk taking a shot on some of those heavies up there whilst these guys aren't pushing forward? Or do we patiently wait? I think they're being pushed into a corner. We're going to have to try and take a shot on somebody. This tank destroyer is in support mode for the rest of his team, so... Ah, okay. And we missed him. Excellent, but he is on fire. Yeah, that was unlucky. What I've just started doing, which I've never actually tried before, is using auto-aim with when you have people coming in and you're about to shotgun them. I found that sometimes it can be difficult to aim while you're trying to maneuver and things, because even though you're quite slow, the gun traverse is slow and things like that. So yeah, it can be difficult, and that's what I tried there, but I didn't quite wait long enough for the gun to aim in, so it was unlucky. Didn't quite manage it, but they pushed well. They managed to push around the flanks. I think because everyone went in one side, we ended up getting confined. But yeah, good game. Okie dokie, so that was a defeat in the end. We actually managed more damage than I thought we had. We just managed just over 1,000. So I think that was with the Type 61 hit when he wasn't spotted. I didn't realise I'd forgotten about that. So shame we didn't manage to get a shot on the T-54. I think that we could have finished him. So yeah, all in all, our team didn't manage to be too great. I think we all got bunched up and then they just surrounded and conquered. So yeah, it was a good match for them, definitely. But we didn't make a loss. I think the lower tier helps. So our ammunition cost and even our vehicle repair isn't that much, so that's good. Very little XP though. Kind of very disappointed with that, but never mind. Can't be helped. So, good games, bad games. So, I'll leave it up to you to decide what you think about patch 9.6 and how it's affected the artillery. But I'm finding it very squiffy and a bit on and off. It's very, very hard to decide. But yeah. Well, thank you for watching this episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Really helps. And I will see you in the next one.